Welcome to race number 4 of the now newly called NRSL UPS Dirt Car Series. We're at the Texas Motor Speedway for 17 laps of racing. Coming into this race, I'm going to give you the top 5 in points. Get my mic fixed. Top 5 in points is Seth Brown. Cody Lamas the second, 12 points back. Brad Johnson third, 37 points back. Nat Wagner 48 and Sam Young 80 points behind. Starting on the pole in the 17, your reigning series champ Chris Rickenbaugh with Brennan Tedisco second, Daniel Day third, Gabe Coleman and Dylan Young fifth. We'll go on back through the field a little ways. And it looks like James Qualls will start last. No really big news other than, like I just said, the NRSL is now, where the UPS Dirt Car Series is now a series of the NRSL League after the ARWLF shut down. So proud to be a member of them.
And proud to get this
race underway. So let's go down and get the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Proud to get this race underway. That didn't make much sense, but we'll be alright. Chris Rickenbaugh looking for win number 1 on the season, as well as the 18 of Brennan Tedisco. Daniel Day looking for his first career win, as well as Gabe Coleman and Dylan Young. This pace car is pulled on to pit road. Chris Rickenbaugh brings him down. Green flag is out. Here we go from Texas. And wasting no time going to the lead is Daniel Day. He leads lap number 1. Gabe Coleman moving underneath. Chris Rickenbaugh and Eric Burton just made a hole where there is no hole to get down to the bottom in that Aflac car. Battle is still on for second. Gabe Coleman trying to clear Rickenbaugh. Rickenbaugh's got that outside working for him for right now. Now Eric Burton's going to go to second as he just moves the 9 up, so Eric Burton wasting no time. He's wanting that lead. He wants to go run down Daniel Day. And Nat Wagner comes in here 4th in points, and there he is sitting 3rd. As Daniel Day is driving off into the sunset right now. There's Michael Walton, Hegdahl. Chris Rickenbaugh can try to get back up underneath Gabe Coleman for in a 3-wide situation. Mark Cavagnaro on the bottom. Still 3 wide. They're losing position from that outside rapidly. See, there's Tedisco right there. I can get to him. Already almost outside the top 15. We're just inside the top 15. And started second. As these guys continue to battle it out, these guys are driving away. Eric Burton is really running down Daniel Day. 3rd is an 88 of Michael Walton. Good to see Michael up in the top 5 having a good run. Brad Johnson, another consistent run so far for the 3rd place in points guy. Nat Wagner. John McNamara, Ian Dutta, Dave Cole, Mark Cavagnaro, Preston Vale. And there's James Qualls, who started last. He's worked his way up rather nicely so far. Still got a long way to go, and he ain't going to make no time up on that outside. So Walton's kind of closing in now on these front two as Eric Burton has got by Daniel Day for the lead. Michael Walton looking to get up underneath Daniel Day too. It was Brad Johnson. Brad's probably been the most consistent guy so far. I mean, I know he had one slip up. I think it was at Atlanta. I'm not sure. But has always ran good up into top 5. Race after race so far. And Eric Burton is just getting headaches from the 2. As the 2's looking underneath, he's got to run. And these guys racing side by side is going to make their momentum. They're going to lose some momentum. That's going to let the 88, as you can see right there, catch up. Across the line to lead the lap, it was the 2 a day just by very slim margin. As here comes Michael Walton. So he made work of both of them, and Brad Johnson's going to look to do the same thing. And here comes the 21, throw McNamara in the mix. And Dave Cole. Dave started clear at the back, I think. So Michael Walton is now the new leader. Brad Johnson second. Daniel Day come across in third. Some pretty good racing going on up here for the lead. We're up in the top 5 and all, but looking on back a little ways. There's the points there. Seth Brown sitting 17th. Let's find Cody Lamas. Cody is 24th. So Brad Johnson, who's running second, if these guys keep at the back, Brown and Lamas keep running like they are, Brad's going to make up a good chunk of points. Matt Wagner will too, running up in the top 10. As Brad Johnson had a run, just can't make it happen yet. And Dave Cole sitting 4th. Dave has 2 career wins. Last win come in Atlanta 1 year ago. Now losing spots to Daniel Day, Eric Burton, and probably the one of Preston Vale if he can get there. And he will. So McNamara has got up underneath Brad Johnson. If these guys don't stop racing side by side, Michael Walton's going to run off with this thing. I think the 2 and the 99 probably have the 2 best cars here. Michael Walton's pretty dang good too. He's got 3 laps to go. Can McNamara run him down? See the margins over on the right side of the screen. We'll see what they are when they come across the line. Is the 21 gaining ground? Yes. As well as the 2, and that's not what McNamara wants to see. He does not want to look up and see Daniel Day in his rearview mirror because Daniel's got a bad fast car all day. He wants to keep the 2 behind him and try to run down the 88, and that's going to be 2 hard things to do. It's getting to Michael Walton's one thing, but passing him is another as the white flag is out. He's going to try to get up underneath the 21, and he does. But that's going to lose a lot of momentum for those 2. And that's exactly what Michael Walton wants to see. Into turn number 3. Michael Walton is going to get his first career win off turn number 4, checker flag. Walton wins at Texas. Daniel Day come home second. Third was McNamara. Fourth was Eric Burton. Fifth was Preston Vale. Good top 5 for him. Seth Brown come home with the top 10. He has got top 10s in every race so far this season, and that's going to be what wins him a championship if he can just keep that up. So let's go down and get the final results. All right, your final results: Michael Walton, Daniel Day, McNamara, Eric Burton, Preston Vale was the top 5. Brad Johnson, Nat Wagner, Jake Cole, Brandon Tedesco, and Seth Brown come home 10th. Dave Cole, Alan Cavagnaro, James Qualls, Michael Hagdahl, Charlie Rodriguez, Gabe Coleman, Bob Belos, Joey Forker, Mark Cavagnaro, and Chris Rickenball come home 20th. Cody Lamas, Dylan Young, Ian Dutta, Jonathan Skibnicki, Sam Young, and Chris Washer. Not a good run for Sam Young. Didn't talk about him much today, and that's really going to lose him a lot of points with that 25th place finish. But anyway, that is it from Texas. Congratulations to Michael Walton, and we will see you next time from Talladega.